I want you to be you.
All right, well, look,
I make you feel comfortable, man. You know, you won't pull your.
now we ain't gonna do all that, all
I
right?
know how nasty you can be, man. You know. But let me unpack a couple things here that before we actually get started. Did you heard about your boy being at the
Yeah,
National
yeah,
Black
yeah,
Journalists
yeah,
Association Day, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I want to get a piece of that too.
Okay. Okay. Now, let me see. I'm gonna step back here for a minute. He was out there with with them Christians that he called them,
Yeah, yeah,
where he
yeah,
promised
yeah.
them that they may not have to vote
Yeah,
again, all that
right,
old crap. Okay.
right.
Um, let's see that the assassination attempt on his ass, right?
Mm-hmm. But hold
Now,
on, hold on.
mm-hmm,
Before you go any further, let me just let the audience know, right?
mm-hmm. Well, I
Uh,
tell you
I
what,
know.
before you do it, you want to go ahead and let the audience know who you are first before you get into that.
Now
Tell,
you
tell everybody who you are, man.
look, Bobby Jones, retired United States Air Force, retired law enforcement, United States government.
Okay. Where you from, Bobby?
Wilmington, North Carolina.
From Wilmington. And now, were you raised in Wilmington?
No, I was raised, well, yes, Wilmington, Delaware.
Well, I'm sorry, Wilmington. You were raised in Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah.
That's where you
Born
actually
Wilmington, North
raised,
Carolina.
but you were born in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah. I left Wilmington, North Carolina after the 68 riots.
After the 6 day rise, you left Wilmington,
Yeah.
where you went to Wilmington, Delaware. And then you and I connected at Dover Air Force Base when you came into the Air Force back in the mid 80s, I believe it was.
Right.
Okay. And you did 2 tours at Dover.
Yes.
Yeah, I was there long enough for you to leave and come back. But okay, so from there, you go ahead and take it where you was getting ready to take it if I didn't throw you off track.
I know we're gonna talk about the tangerine. So
Mm-hmm.
before people think that I'm racist or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I don't dislike him because of any of his policies or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I dislike him because of the words that he used to describe his feelings towards John McCain. Even
Okay.
though John McCain and I may not have, felt the same way politically,
Mm-hmm.
we are part of the biggest fraternity in the world,
Right.
and that's the United States military.
That's right.
And that situation alone, and what he said about he don't respect, or however he said it about people who got captured.
Right. Well,
I was done with him that day.
right. You know, he
Care who
called
he
them
is.
losers. Anybody that get captured or lose their life, losers and suckers.
Well, I didn't hear that part.
Oh, you
I
didn't
didn't hear that.
you
I
never
heard
heard
he
Donald
said it.
Trump say that out of his mouth.
I never heard him say it,
Okay.
but I heard him say that about John McCain. And
Mhm.
any man, and it brought back memories for me,
Mhm.
because anybody who listens to this know anything about Kobar Towers. I lost a friend of mine that we went through basic together.
Mm-hmm.
And I talk to his mother every November on his birthday.
Well, tell the folks that may not know about the towers. Tell them about it. How
Yeah.
much as you know about it.
Well, I wasn't there, but I do know that it was June of, I can't remember the exact year,
Mm-hmm.
but when they blew the towers up,
Right.
and I had a friend that lost his life in that bombing.
Right.
And I talk to his mother every year around his birthday in November,
Mm-hmm.
which is a solemn time for me.
Right.
Some days I couldn't even work because I knew I had to make this call, and
Right.
she waits for it.
Mm-hmm. Now,
So
the possibility that you could have been there,
exactly,
but you wasn't.
exactly.
Now,
And for someone who had bone spurs
Mm.
and didn't want to go. And you talk about somebody who was captured, and then this man didn't want to leave. He had an opportunity to leave. He didn't want to leave because other people weren't able to leave.
Right.
This man he could barely hug his wife because of the torture that he went through.
Mm-hmm.
And you say something like that about him?
Right.
You know what I mean? No, I got no respect for him.
Yeah.
Zero.
Now the towers were where the actually where the military where they housed, where dormitory,
Right.
or whatever. Okay. And
Right.
these
Exactly.
towers up, killed all those
Exactly.
soldiers. Now also let me ask you this. Were you at Dover when the 101st, when that plane crashed and killed all those soldiers? I did a video on that.
I wasn't at Dover at the time.
Mhm.
Actually, if you remember, that was shortly before you retired, I think.
Well, no, I think before I went to Korea. That was in 80, what was it, 84, I believe it was. 84.
84.
You may have went on that tour that had that
Right.
Queen.
Okay, I was probably in Sicily then.
Yeah. Now the thing that, like, Ben, you brought that up about the towers. The thing that pissed me off with the Orange Man about what they say about people that get killed or captured. The 101st, if you're not familiar with it, those guys were leaving from Egypt, and that plane crashed in Newfoundland, Canada. Over 200 soldiers, man, got killed, and they brought every one of those bodies. Well, you know, Dover was Port Mortuary. They brought every one of those bodies to that base, Bob. You weren't there, man, but we had ceremonies, and every one of them soldiers' coffins was draped with that American flag, man. And, you know, to see this asshole, the way he gets up on stage, hugging the flag and all this shit, man, you know, it really just gives me a bad taste in my mouth, man, with his ass. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand stand on that.
And I go back to when the soldiers lost their life on the USS Iowa.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Unintentional.
Right.
But here it is. These people gave, like they say, some give and then some give all.
That's right, man.
They gave all.
Right.
Right. Regardless if it wasn't in combat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They were in uniform at the time when they lost their lives.
That's right.
That's right. You know, I wish you could walk up to a veteran that has been captured and say that to their face.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no, you get on there and you want to be Billy Tough Guy. Mm-hmm. Well, for those who don't know, first of all, the people who like him, hey, like him for what he is, right? I don't care. I'm not into the political whatever. You know, I'm about the masses. If that person who's ever running for an office, I don't care. I vote because of history with the voting thing,
right? And
what people had to die for to get that.
Mm-hmm.
But I also vote my conscience, which means that I vote for anything that's going to help the masses.
Right.
Hey, it may not help me personally, but if it helps 1 million, 2 mm-hmm. million, 8 million, 10 million, I'm with it, because I know that everybody don't have the same opportunities in this country or in this world.
Right.
Put it like that.
Right.
Everybody don't have the same things. You know, some people don't have it all. You mm-hmm. know, and have anything. But you know, you have people that come out of the worst places or the poorest places.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got one on the Supreme Court. A lot of people don't know where that sumbitch from.
Mm-hmm.
That sumbitch from Pinpoint, Georgia. And I wish anybody listen to this, look up what the hell goes on in Pinpoint, Georgia, and how many people live there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So when you start talking about what somebody has and what somebody doesn't have, you can't just look at the surface. You got to dig. You got to dig. You know, hey, they bury us 6 feet under. sometimes you got to go 12 feet to find out where somebody, why they do the things that they do. Why do they act the way that they act?
Right.
It's because of sometimes where they come from. They don't know any better.
Right. Right.
Right. Or they're so hurt from what's happened to them before that they want to hurt somebody else. Or, find a way they want to steal or whatever. They don't want to work for anything. You got to find out why they do the things that they do.
Okay.
So I mean, it's crazy how people can sit around and judge somebody off of one thing that they do.
Right.
But then you allow somebody to lie to you on a regular. You ain't going to if you a woman, you're not going to let a man lie to you and tell you that I'm going out here with the boys and he going to sleep with a woman every night. You're not going to allow him to do that.
No,
a man ain't going to allow a woman to lie to him, but you let this joker lie to you every day and be okay with it.
To your face.
Yeah.
To your face.
Then tell you to your face, yeah, I'm lying, but you ain't going to do nothing because you stupid. Because that's what he tells them. Y'all stupid.
Right. Now he used those people at the Black Journalists Association today. I mean, you said you didn't see it, but I mean he just used them as suckers, man. He went there and told all kind of lies like he normally do. Had one young lady there, she tried to fact check him. He got pissed off like he normally do, talk shit, and they let him get away with it, man. I don't understand it, man.
Well, it's not that he got away with it, but see now he's trying to get outside of his bubble, right? Bum Jack, Alabama, he goes there and he talks to them. Bum Jack, Pennsylvania, he go there and talk to them. See, he can't go somewhere where people have to live and think and watch their backs every day. He can't go there and speak because those people are living the things that he ain't talking about.
Has he been in your area yet? Is he head around
Delaware?
there? Yeah.
Delaware? No.
Yeah, well, he's been all down here in North Carolina.
Oh yeah, because but look where he's going in North Carolina.
Yeah.
People talking about he in Charlotte. No, he ain't going to Charlotte. He outside of Charlotte. He ain't going to Charlotte and talk that.
Now, you know that the lieutenant governor we have here.
Oh man,
Mark Robinson.
Look, man, I don't even look, man. Listen, I can't even talk about that oversized jacket, suit jacket wearing some bitch. Well, I don't even want to talk about him.
Before the failed attempt on Trump's life, right? Mark Robinson stood up in a church full of white folks and said right out his mouth, and that's on film, that somebody need to be killed. Somebody need to die. Now, that was his part of his little speech, right? They all just sitting there, man, just like, he's just preaching a sermon or whatever. So what? Three days later, somebody tried to kill his ass, right? Donald Trump. Nothing said. I mean, nothing said, Bob. Now, you probably didn't see the young lady, city councilwoman I interviewed in Henderson, right? She on her Facebook page when that incident happened, she made a statement before she knew that someone had actually died in that attempt. That, that it was fake and blah, 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 blah. The folks there, some of them in Henderson, trying to get this woman kicked off of the city council and all that for what she said, but nothing about what big fat mouth Mark Robinson said. Look like to me, he the one that instigated that somebody need to be killed.
But not only that, why can't she speak her mind, regardless of what her position is, when all of these kids got killed in Sandy Hook? All the Trump folks said that they were actors.
Right.
It was fake.
Right. Exactly.
Then they turn around and they said the same thing when the boy Dylan killed the people in South Carolina. It was fake. They were actors.
Right. Right.
So she didn't say anything that they didn't say. She said, okay, if she said that,
yeah,
okay, tell her, look, maybe you shouldn't say that in the conversation.
Right,
but I mean, I understand, like, we as Black people, we always got to do it 2-3 times better. We can't say the same things. And I tell people that every day in the positions that I hold, right? Well, such and such did that when he had, okay, it's a difference between me and such and such. I'm like the sun when I'm in a position.
Yeah.
That's how bright I am.
All eyes on you.
They are cloudy when they in a position, right? Or how they say it, partly cloudy, or however they want to say it, because they bright on one side and they dark on the other. It's just that what side you want to put them on. So if they doing something good, they on the bright side.
Right.
If they do something bad, they go to the darker side. Like, okay, we're gonna put them over here where nobody can see what went on. It's just that our people don't understand. Like, when we get in positions, like, I remember when Obama was president, and the boy who's now in trouble, right? He losing everything he's had. Puffy, Mr. P. Diddy, said Obama didn't do nothing for Black people. Well, Obama wasn't the president of Black people. He was the president of the United States.
That's right.
And this is where people get it wrong at. Okay, like, Black people even today talking about, what is Kamala going? She got to tell me what she gonna do for Black people. What is she can't tell? That's why we in the position we in now, because this sucker that was in there before Joe Biden told, okay, we're gonna make it a blue country and a red country.
Right.
The North and South. Let's bring the North and South back.
Right.
That's what he said. And they will say he's not dividing the country.
Oh yeah.
That's dividing the country right there. When you talk about, and all they do, well, the Democrats this and the Democrats that. Well, guess what? Like, and this is how stupid people can be. He's up there telling them, oh, we pay NATO this much money and we pay this much money and they don't pay their share. Well, guess what? There has never been a damn bomb dropped in the United States. There has never been a missile sent to the United States. I feel bad for each and every person that lost their life when the planes ran into the towers and the planes. I feel for each one. We lost our damn minds when that happened.
Right.
We want to go kill the world up because that happened in the United States, and it wasn't people from the United States. They lost their damn mind. So now let's hypothetically say a bomb gets sent to the United States and it hits anywhere. Now, are you going to, and the blues people from the blue states say, oh no, we're not fighting with y'all.
Right.
Oh, right. we need to go get them. Well, go ahead and get them. When the rubber hits the road, now I'm an American.
Right.
Now you want me to go out and get shot in the ass because you now saying, oh, they attacked America. But I was an American when this fucking orange man was running for president. I was an American. But now you want me to be an American to go fight for you, to help you fight. No, you can't have it both ways, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's the way he wants to run the country, man. Red states and the blue states. I don't, well, what do you call him, man? A separatist, or I mean, shit. He don't want to bring people together.
You call him stupid, because that's what he is. And I tell anybody when they talk about these people who like him, talk about how good of a businessman he is, right?
Shit. Yeah, okay.
I would love for them to show me a building that he built from the ground up. I don't know one building he's built from the ground up. Everything he's built, everything that he said he built was already built, and he went in and renovated it. That's not building.
Now you lived in Jersey. He didn't build those casinos up there.
No, he did not. He came in. I'm gonna tell you, I'm glad you brought that up. If he had been in them casinos in the 70s, in the late 70s and mid to late 70s when they were being built, his ass wouldn't be able to talk right now because he'd be dead. Because the mafia boys were down there, right? Them cats couldn't even get their trash, the casino trash, taken away unless they were paying the mafia boys. And if he had been down there then, he went down there after them guys started killing each other and started dying and going to jail.
Okay.
He wasn't down there when them boys was down there running shit, telling them you ain't gonna get no windows unless you give us X, Y, and Z. Your bricks won't come if you don't give us X, Y, and Z. He wasn't down there then. And then that little joker, Nicky Scarfo, I wish he had told little Nicky, "Oh, I'm not paying you." It would have been the last words he ever said. Okay. But see, people who don't know. He wasn't there he got in the casinos in the mid 90s when all them guys had went to jail, or the early 90s when all them guys were in jail and everything.
So he came when they were liquidating shit.
Yeah.
Trying to get some of the money back that was
exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
And he was so bad. Look, a little old white lady pissed him off because he wanted to build something, and she said, "I'm not moving. I'm not living up my house." So he built the thing over her house.
Is that right?
Yes.
Donald Trump.
Because she said, "I'm not going nowhere," and she didn't move. And they didn't make her move.
I ain't hear that story.
Yes, sir. You know, these people run around here, they want to put, he wants to tell them lies, right? That just don't match what has gone on in his life. It doesn't. I don't know about his whole life, but that part right there about them casinos, oh yeah, he didn't build nothing. He went down there and put his name on something.
Okay.
Had it renovated. That's all he did. And ran a whole lot of small businessmen out of business because he wouldn't pay them after they got done.
And say he lost money. Run a damn casino and you losing money. How you do that?
Yeah.
I thought the casino business was to make money.
Man, listen. He lost money because he was trying to do other things. It had nothing to do with taxes and all that. He was trying to do other stuff. What that is, I don't know.
Ain't no telling his ass.
No.
Well, let me ask you this, man. What's the atmosphere up there in your area as far as with this upcoming election? I mean, which way you see it going?
I'm up here. I'm up here with people. It's straight Democrat. Okay. The only state around here that's really a toss up is Pennsylvania. That's why he go to Pennsylvania so much. That's the only real toss up around here because you got all them jokers up in the mountains.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now they trying to get you governor, right? I mean, say he's in Pennsylvania. The running. He's in the running. I mean, yeah, in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yeah. It'd be a good dude too.
Now the only thing is now he's a Jewish guy, right?
Oh
From
yeah.
my understanding.
Oh yeah.
Now that may be a problem. I mean, ain't no problem with me, but you know how some of these folks are, man.
Listen,
man. Now also before you get on that, but look, now you saw what happened here. With they killed the guy over there in Iran. So Iran talking about attacking Israel right now. So that may be a problem. It may be a problem for Kamala if she picked this dude this dude here is her running mate with all this shit going on.
But that listen, and that's another thing. Like I hear people talking about what Joe Biden hasn't done, what he can. Listen, if Putin, Kim Jong-un, any of them jokers over there, they gonna do what the hell they want to do. Joe Biden can't do nothing. They talk about how the gas is high because of Joe Biden. The gas ain't high because of Joe Biden. I had to tell a student come to class, yeah, the gas prices is high because of Joe Biden. I said, who told you that?
Well, he hear that
shit. Well, I said, okay, don't worry about it. So I had another student, I said, go up to the desk and type in gas prices around the world. She go up, she type it in, bing, it comes up on the smart board. I don't think America was in the top 10. I can't remember what countries it was, but one country is paying $14 a gallon.
Jesus Christ.
And I tried to explain to him, I said, in the mid 80s, when I was over in Sicily, gas was $1.25 a liter. I said to fill a tank up when I was over there, we was paying $60, $70, $80 of their money, which end up being about $50 of ours.
Okay.
$60 of ours, right? So don't tell me about gas prices. That has nothing to do with nothing. And then if they want to talk about why things are so high in America, things are so high in America because of greedy businessmen.
Right.
The greed of businessmen is what makes stuff high in America. Because and they want to talk about China, right? China wouldn't even exist the way they do if American businessmen hadn't took their patents and everything like that over to China to have them make it so that they can make more money.
That's right.
Well, they didn't understand. China was they the smartest people in the world, but they the dumbest, because all China did was you had to send your patents over there so that they can make it the way you want it made. So what China does is they change a few words in the patent, and now they do their own thing with it.
Right.
They still making yours, but they making the same thing for them and you can't say that it's your patent, because they say, oh no, look at ours.
Right.
You say the and we say it.
Right.
So it's not the same.
That's right. You're right.
So that's where people in America don't get it. They think because every car, let's use the car industry. They want to talk about Mexicans. Well, guess who sent the damn cars that get made in Mexico? I couldn't do it. My black ass couldn't do it. I didn't have the means to do it.
Right. Right.
But they don't want to see their fault in the downfall. If there is a downfall, because personally, I don't think it's a downfall. Like when they talk about the Dow and the NASDAQ, let me tell you, if they want to make it go up, it goes up.
That's
if
right.
they want to make it go down, it'll go down. We don't have no power over that. You got Jeff Bezos during a 6-month period during the pandemic. That some bitch made something like $92 billion or something like that. Over that period of time, because people sitting home buying shit from Amazon because they can't go to the store.
Right.
And what does he do with his money? He won't even give people that work for him a goddamn raise. He going to go build a goddamn rocket ship to go somewhere where you can't take but 3-4 people at a goddamn time.
Right. And how long you in space? What, couple 3 seconds? 10.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not you just wait. And the reason you're weightless, Bob, because your ass is fall. As soon as you get up there, you're coming back down. So you're weightless for a little bit. So
I'm saying, what you get out of that? And then he
shit
charge your ass to do that.
Yeah.
He charge your ass triple digits to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Or 6 digits, as you say.
Take me up for a week, man. Shit, you gonna take me up out of space? Take me up there for a damn.
Don't take me because I don't want to go.
You know,
shit, I'm all right here.
Yeah.
Shit, I got enough problems right here. Fuck it, I go up to space, I'm gonna have more problems.
But look, I'm gonna tell you, Ben, you brought up the thing with China, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. When I bought my last car, I bought that damn Buick Envision. I think it's a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Every damn thing on that thing, man, was made in China.
Damn right.
Every part on that bitch, Bob, was made in China. I mean, I was looking at the specs on it, everything,
mm-hmm.
you know. And your boy, he trying to, when he get back in there, the orange man, you know, he talk all this shit about China. He got shit that's been made in China right now as we speak.
Listen, his goddamn daughter had 140 plus goddamn patents when he was in office that China put through. Why did they put him through?
Right.
Why did they put him through? Because he was helping their ass.
That's right.
Trying to make it look like he wasn't.
And ain't nobody speaking on that.
Bitch, look, I'm not a musician, but goddamn, baby, you can't play the shell game with me.
Mm-hmm. How much money did Harry and Jared leave with? Couple billion?
Not even that. What about the money they got from Saudi Arabia?
That's what I'm talking about. That's the money I'm talking about. Ain't nobody talking about that, are they?
No, can't talk about that.
Ain't saying shit. What age group we talking about, man? What age group you dealing with in school?
I'm high school. I got 9 through 12.
9 through 12. Damn.
Yeah.
So when your school open up yet?
Nah. We won't go back to after Labor Day.
Okay. So
I gotta make sure I got a job.
What do you mean?
You know, I'm long-term substitute. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now you were you doing 9 through 12 last year?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about it, man. What's the deal on these kids these days, man? I mean, I see them.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm at a school, and I just gotta be honest, man. Some parents, man, and it don't matter what walk of life you come from. These parents don't teach these kids about life, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't teach them about life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I sit in the classroom and I tell them about the world. You know, tell them about what I've been through.
Right.
You know what I mean? The parents don't teach the kids about life, but they want to come in and fight for everything. So this would be an incident, right? So, you know, a lot of the kids, they should be like, they come find me, right? When they got a problem, they come find me. Mr. Jones, you know, such happened, and like, listen, let's just sit down and talk about it. You know, and it's not about a race thing. I don't give a damn. You a child, you know what I mean? I've been through stuff. I'm gonna help you through whatever I can help you through. I don't give a damn where you come from, what walk of life, what color you are, what race you are. I don't care, because I'm there to help you. And I tell them that. I tell them flat out, I'm not here because I need to be. I'm here because I want to be.
Okay.
So I had a little incident. So, you know, kids want to grow up fast. So these 4 girls, they go to the prom, they drinking. They get a party bus, they drinking.
Now what age is this?
They seniors.
Okay, they seniors. Okay. 17,
so
18.
They drinking. Yeah, 18.
Okay.
So they drink. So I hear about the incident because I was supposed to chaperone the prom, but something came up and I couldn't do it. But anyway, I hear about it, but I don't know who it is. So when I find out who it is, I pull them up. I go to the office because I find out during lunchtime. I go to the office and I tell secretary the attendance lady, I said, listen, I need these 4 people. Tell them come to the office because Mr. Jones want to see me. So I pull them aside one at a time. and I get on them, right? Like, yo, come on now. No, you can't do this because, you know, you can go to college.
Right.
One of them's get ready, you know, a lot of them going to college locally. And then one of them, she going away. Right. Listen, you definitely can't do this. You can't go out there drinking,
or something,
right? Because this is what boys want. They want so they can take advantage of you.
Right.
That's not what you want. I said that you don't have mom and dad around the corner to come get you. That's a trip. 15, 16 hours. You don't want that.
Right.
She started crying. Oh, Mr. Jones, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disappoint you. Nah, you ain't disappoint me. I'm just trying to get you to see what life is about. And this is the things that we don't do in this country for our children. We want to give them everything, right? Oh, Susie was bad, or I made her mad. I'm gonna get her these damn jeans that she wants, or I'm gonna let her get this tattoo, or whatever. No, man. No.
Well, let me ask you this. Well, with these kids now, most of them coming from a dual parent home or single parent.
It's everything. It's everything. Single parent, both parents there, foster homes, grandparents. You know, it's all there. It's nothing missing.
It's just the whole gamut.
And you know, at the end of the year, every year, Mr. Jones, you coming back? Mr. Jones, you coming back? You know, they want to cuss me out when I'm there. But then when they need me, now they want to, yo, Mr. Jones, can I talk to you? I mean, but that's what I'm there for. And I tell them that's what I'm here for. The teachers, they can't do that. They don't have time to do that for you all day long. I mean, I might deal with 600 students. They deal with 200. I might deal with 600, but I'm dealing with 600 not at one time. Like they got to do 200 kids, 300 kids a day because of their classes. Well, I don't have that. You know what I mean? So I can sit there and talk to you all day. You know what I mean? But the teacher can't sit there and talk to you all day. She got to worry about 299 other kids. This is the thing that the parents who want to go to the libraries and talk about what the hell gets read and what doesn't, what should be in the library and what shouldn't be in the library. And I ask them all the time. Okay, so if these same books were in the library when you were a student, what makes them any different now? You didn't read them when you was in school. Hell, you don't half the kid you could go through life and half the books in any school library you may not even look at.
That's right.
So why the hell you worried about what book is in the library?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're right.
But it's all about and I tell people all the time, it's not about the books. It ain't about the books at all. It's about people like me who have risen to from somewhere and have made it to a point where, you know, hey, nice home, couple cars, retired twice. You know, you don't get that every day. I retired twice by the age of 50.
Okay.
I'm 10 years retired.
Right.
I'm 60 years old. It's people at 60 that ain't close to retirement.
And probably can't retire.
Right. When
they get to retirement age, they ain't gonna be able to retire because they put enough in the system.
But then the other side of that is when you see people that look like me that have made that step, it's people that are pissed off about it.
Yeah.
They pissed off because how you get that? Yeah. Motherfucker, I work for it. That's how the fuck I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm like, come on, man, don't ask me how I got something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I went to somebody and say, hey, look, I look like I deserve that. Can I
Mm-hmm.
get that?
Mm-hmm.
No, I work for
I say, look like he deserved.
it.
Because he worked for it. He looked
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it. Dang.
yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Shit.
But yeah, man. So look, man, I just, man, I don't know, man. I look around and America, not black, not white, but America has lost the reasoning and how to reason and how to think. I go even they showed a thing on Lyndon Johnson when he said that he wasn't going to run again.
Mm.
Right? They showed that last night. I think I saw it last night. And I'm looking at it and I'm saying, damn, that was a time when black folks was we still a piece of shit, but we was a whole lot of shit then.
Mm.
Right? But even with that, the people that had the power, a lot of them were still reasonable.
Mm.
These son of a bitches now ain't reasonable.
Mm-mm. No.
They're not reasonable at all.
No.
How the hell can you tell me you want this the orange man go get up there and talk about Kamala's education, but then you look around at this fucking Boebert and fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene,
Mm-hmm.
but them two motherfuckers,
Mm-hmm.
this motherfucker reading a piece of paper, she reading a piece of paper, and she can't read it.
Mm.
I'm still trying to find out, and I would love to get her one-on-one and ask her, what is an indictment?
Mm.
Please tell me what an indictment is. Because I need to know. Mm. Please tell me what it is. You got a piece of paper.
She can't read the word indictment.
No, it's an indictment. I want to know what an indictment is because I ain't never seen an indictment. What is it, an inside-out penis? What the hell is it? But then this bitch want to talk about how they want to. You going to talk about Kamala and her education and she ain't smart. Well, what the hell? Well, then this motherfucker here is a straight look. They remember they used to have what they call it. I ain't gonna even call. I can't even call the lady name. I ain't gonna even.
Go ahead, man.
But no, I was great call. I know the motherfucker was in the she. Like they say, I'm gonna just say this. If she didn't ride the short bus to school, it wasn't no damn school. Cause ain't no way in hell she gonna tell me that she is educated. Not that education make you smart.
Well, somebody bought it, man. Somebody paid for it, just like somebody paid for his. You know, the young lady asked him today, like I said, you didn't see it again.
I saw some of the excerpts
about these black jobs. I still don't know what the fuck a black job is, Bob.
Hey, listen, bro, listen. I don't know what a black job is either. So I'm gonna say this about black job, and I'm glad you brought that. So, as I said, I'm retired twice by the age of 50. I did active duty Air Force, and I did reserve Air Force, and I retired from federal law enforcement. They must be black jobs. They got to be black jobs. Because guess what?
What?
I get a check. I get a check from them every month. From them black jobs.
Okay.
They got to be black jobs. I don't know. But hey, if you want to talk about a black job, them the jobs I've had, so they must be black jobs.
I don't know.
So I guess the only other thing I guess he can be talking about is picking cotton or some shit like that.
No, he didn't say
That's
that.
the only thing. That's the only thing I can say.
I think he said any job was a black job today. Any job.
Any job.
That's what he said when the lady asked him.
Any job. But
He said
still,
any job.
that ain't an answer, motherfucker.
Well, that's what he said. That's what the man said. He couldn't explain it.
No.
Couldn't explain.
Because listen, see, hey, I tell you what he won't do.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that bitch won't go back in front of a bunch of motherfucking black folks no more.
Mm.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I ain't talking their ass no more. I don't give a damn, man. I'll never get a job.
I don't know. I think he kind of enjoyed that today.
Huh?
I believe he enjoyed that visit today. Huh? I think it was a setup. It was a setup for him to go in there and degrade, try to marginalize and degrade some black folks, those black journalists. Mm-hmm. You know, he hates journalists anyway.
Yo,
especially if they ain't on his damn side.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
What she should have said when she kicked it off, is we're love to have you here today. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions?
Mm-hmm. Well, what's in the future for you then, man? You know, we ain't hooked up, man. Let me say, I think last time I saw you in person, man, shit, let me see. It's been about 4 or 5 years, ain't
it? Say that again?
The last time I saw you in person, been about 4 or 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, what you got planned, man? What's long term down the road for you right now?
I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, man. I mean, I got some stuff that I still want to do to the house. Get that knocked out. And I'll go from there.
So school be starting up here in about another month or so. Another month.
No, yeah.
So you'd be pretty busy then.
Yeah.
So you still working with the vets down in Dover with the league?
Yeah.
So that keep you kind of busy.
Yeah, that keeps my head on right.
Okay. You getting the word out to them, right? When it come time, what they need to do.
All the time.
We got to pull it through, you know.
Yes, sir.
If my man get in there, man, I'm gonna have to move, Bob. I'm looking at Canada. Got a buddy up in the homeboy up in Canada, live in Canada, man. So I'm gonna have to get with him, man, and see what it's like.
Look, I already got my scout out. I
ain't scout out here, man. Huh?
I already got my scout out.
Where you scouting it?
I got my scout over in Bahamas right now.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, sir.
I don't know, man. You been down there lately?
Huh?
You been in the Bahamas lately?
That's why I had to send a scout out.
Okay. You ever been there?
Yeah.
Okay. When last time you there?
I know it's different. See,
when last time
my scout going over there to work. So
okay.
I'm like, I need to know.
They get a good feel.
I know the ins and outs. See, I know as a tourist.
Yeah,
what's
me
up.
too.
Yeah, I need to know what's up.
Right. Yeah, I might be looking at Canada, man, but anybody stay here, man. If asshole get back up in there, you know. So,
man, and this is where I tell people, man, I'm not a church going person, but I'm a believer.
Oh yeah,
right. And this is when I know that he gonna shine bright. He gonna shine bright. He can't. He ain't gonna let that happen. He ain't gonna let it happen, man.
You know,
because he knows too many people are gonna be hurt.
Yeah.
Millions and millions of people are gonna be hurt.
And maybe that's why things happening the way it happened with Kamala and Joe.
Man. Oh yeah.
You know, even with him, when this dude, tried to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
He too fucking evil to die that easy, Bob.
Oh yeah.
A man like that, if you can call him a man, his ass
A
needs
male.
suffer.
I call them male.
Mm-hmm.
All of them motherfuckers up in Congress and all that shit.
Yeah.
Ain't no man in them. Cause like I said, when back in the 60s, even the 50s, right? Where they didn't want us to have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You had at least one stand up there and say, that's not right.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, he might have been shunned or however you want to put it, but he told him that's not right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
none of these motherfuckers are strong enough to say that's not right.
They ain't strong enough.
That's why I can't call you a man. Are you a male? You was a male at birth.
Right.
Can't take that away from you. It's motherfucking women up there in Congress and the Senate that's stronger than them little faggot ass motherfuckers running around there. They more man than they ever be.
Yeah. Yep. That's right.
And the women they with don't care. They don't care because they benefit.
Yeah.
Even Eleanor was like, she was a self-made woman. She's like, look, he the president. But Eleanor, they told her that a black man couldn't take her up in the airplane. She said, well, I want to fly with him. What they do? Let that black man take her up because she said she didn't want to fly with nobody else. You ain't got none of them today. You don't have no Eleanors today. Because they all getting something. They all receiving something. They're all benefiting.
Yeah.
If you benefiting, you gonna keep your damn mouth closed.
Yeah.
They know that an abortion thing means more than what they want to be. Let me take that back. Roe versus Wade is more than abortion. I had a chick tell me, black chick, she Republican, I don't care. And this is why people need to go to school. I had to tell her shit about Roe versus Wade. I said, do you understand why Roe versus Wade came about? I said, you probably know a portion of it. I said, but back in the day, women, black, white, whatever, were going in back alleys and letting the motherfucker run a hanger up in their ass to do an abortion. Oh, really? This is what you say to me. You just as fucking old as I am, and you don't know that? I tell her, I said, listen, back in the 60s, and in North Carolina, for a fact, a black woman had a kid, not all, but they were sterilizing black women in North Carolina in the 60s. So they couldn't have more children. I'm like, you gotta understand, stop listening to the bullshit. You might need to read a little bit more.
Right.
Like we talked about the Carolina thing, we talked about 1898. It's people in North Carolina that don't know about 1898. Then you flip it around, you had 1968. It's people in North Carolina that don't want to talk about that. I lived it because I was right there in Wilmington. I remember I'm I caught the end of it, but I remember the colored water fountain and the white water fountain.
Mm.
I caught the tail end of it, but it was there.
Mm. Mm.
Go downtown, and you got a white water fountain and a black water fountain.
Yes, sir. Well, I seen them bitches, Bob. I seen the white and the colored signs, man.
Yes, sir.
Lived on them bitches. I've been to theater where you got to sit your ass up top and the white folks sitting down at the bottom. I don't know why they do that, because when the movie was over, whatever the fuck we had left, man, was going out on their asses. So, I mean, it was right, but I mean, that was stupid for them to set it up that way. But
they should have been
up.
Up.
Stupid shit, man.
They should have been up top so they could throw it on us. But
exactly.
They're so stupid.
So stupid.
They thought, but see that goes back to what I was saying about the orange dude, right? He's so stupid. Okay, let me take it. Let's go back a little bit. You know, fuckers go in the military. We go overseas. What was a couple of things that they bought? They got they check. What was a couple of things they bought?
Who the brothers?
Yeah.
What you mean, when they came back or when they?
No. While they was overseas, what were some of the things they bought?
While they was overseas.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Keep going.
And music equipment, right?
Oh yeah, get that.
What was one of the biggest piece of music equipment they brought?
Back then, reel to reel, man.
Oh, stop right there.
Reel to reel
right?
with a
stop
reverb.
Right there. You ain't got to say no more. Reel to reel, right?
With a reverb. Got to throw a reverb on it, but go ahead.
Hold on. You ain't got to stop. You stop right there. Reel to reel. Know who fucking reel to reel is today?
Do I know what it is?
Do you know who a reel to reel is?
Who's that?
That motherfucking orange man.
Because
that bitch say the same shit over and over and over.
He do.
That bitch is a straight reel to reel.
Yeah.
That bitch rewind. That bitch go one way.
Rewind. Hit play.
Back the other way.
Hit play. Same
goddamn song.
Same song. And what he say? Make America great again. He won't go right back. Right back to a time.
I want to like the man asked him. Now, Mug, I watched the boy. Oh man, what's his name? Klepper.
Who?
Klepper, off of Comedy Central. Jordan Klepper. So he asked the man about what's great about America. The man said, well, the man said, well, yeah, this, and this. He said, so what about slavery? Well, that was a bad point. He said, so what makes America great? If you have something bad, so then he said, well, that's one bad thing. So then he named some that was bad too. And I'm like, come on, man. What? There's no country that's great. And it was never great. Nothing was never great because it's always a fault. There's a fault line in everything. So nobody's ever going. I hate when they say an athlete, oh, he's great. I hate that. I hate it because no, he's not great. He's good at what he does. But we want to put the great. I don't like that word being put on certain things. Because it doesn't deserve it.
Right.
The Great Lakes. Hey, you damn right it belong on the Great Lakes because that's some remarkable shit. But I just don't get people, man, that listen to this dude and they say the same shit everywhere he goes. Yep. It's not like, and he cannot form a sentence that makes any damn sense.
Well, that's what he say about Joe.
The motherfucker, but Joe ain't never get up there and talk about sharks.
No.
Joe ain't never get up there and talk about dripping water and your toilet can't flush.
You see now, man. They don't see it. They don't see it. See now is fuck.
No, they see it. They see it. Listen, he's a puppet for 20, 25
Mm-hmm.
project.
Well, speaking of
he's
that,
a puppet because he's so stupid that them people, Project 2025, using him to get what the hell they want.
well, he said he don't know nothing about it.
That's why he told old boy, made old boy quit, because he ain't know nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
And the man said last night on the news, which is so true, you cannot allow yourself to get bigger than him.
Mm.
And because he gonna cut you off at the knees.
That's right.
Because if you get more in ahead of him in the news,
mm-hmm.
and they talking about you,
right,
and you part of him, he gonna cut you off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because he's got to be the brightest star.
That'd be the center of attention. Yeah. Yep. That's right. That's right. Well, brother, look, man, I had you about over an hour, man. And I guess I'm gonna have to get you back. You got anybody want to bring on with you, or
I'll let you know. Let me
want to talk. Brothers might want to get together before this thing end up, man, so we make sure everybody on the same page. Gonna get their ass out there, make some phone calls, or what up in the hell? What up in the hell we need to do, man? We just gotta make sure people informed, man.
I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk. The only one I know that will talk some sense is Ron. I'm gonna talk to Ron Price.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to talk to Ron, man. Maybe bring Ron on, man. We can chat a little bit. Well, look here, brother. I ain't gonna hold you no longer, man. But I appreciate you coming on, man, and chat with me for a minute. But yeah, see if you can get Ron on, man. And
I told him I gave my Hulu dances the night off.
Yeah, yeah, you Hulu dances. You sick.
Yeah, I gave my Hulu dances the night off. I told him, oh, man.
Okay. I know you got your housekeeper though, right?
Oh yeah.
You at least got a housekeeper, my man.
Oh yeah. I come over here and clean up.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, Bob.
Every now and then, man. You gotta have a couple dishes need washing or something.
Yeah, get deep clean. You know, you can't. I mean, that's a big house, man. Be trying to clean by yourself, man. You know, hell, you got time. You got there working, so you know, ain't nothing like a woman's touch. Come in there and do it right. You know. Yeah. Get on out. And get on out. See you next month.
Hey, let the dough hit you.
All right, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
All
back.
right, brother.
All right, but I appreciate it, man. All right, I'll let you know. I'm gonna put something up. I'll let you see.